Good afternoon, here from Alton Towers and more, and today we're back in Planet Coaster on our seaside town, and today we're going to be creating a wild mouse coaster in the Torley Pleasure Beach. So a lot's changed, as you can see, in the fun fair. I've now named it the Pleasure Beach, and I've added quite a lot. I think there's an addition of a few more rides, as you can see. I will give you a little quick tour before we get started. So there's the town, by the way. Nothing's really changed in the town, apart from this restaurant here, I think. Or I might have already recorded that. If I haven't anyway, I'll just show you quickly. So literally it's just the Hawaiian bar. It's going to be a bar. It's empty at the moment, but it's a restaurant. It's been a bit crashy because there's a lot of stuff in there. And it's not fun for here. It's just a couple of little extra rides just scattered there. But yeah, so this is the Pleasure Beach, and today we're going to be creating the Wild Mouse. I've already started with the lift hill. It's not really the most safest ride at the moment, but yeah. So the next thing that's changed here, though, is the waltzer. It's had a massive repaint, a rig refurb. It's got some bits outside now, a little undercover area if it rains, and the little first aid area as well. And yeah, that's all that's changed really on there. This new coaster here, you get to see these quite a lot really. You can just see how it works. Runs through the station, climbs up the hill. It only just makes it up there, doesn't it? And yeah, this is a new little spinning coaster as well. You can find these all over the country at fun fairs and theme parks and stuff, this same layout. But yeah, we have a Starflyer, which is testing now. I've also on this. Oh, it spawned up there. That's weird. Also on the Starflyer, I've even added the little water thing which you usually get, just to keep the weight of the ride so it doesn't fall over if it's really windy or something. A wave swinger over here as well. That's new. Caterpillar coaster, that's also new as well. And the ghost train as well over here. That's the same ghost train as that was at the Christmas event, but this is an uncompleted one, so I'm going to get rid of that one, go to the Christmas event and just copy that into here. But yeah, this is a spinning mouse, the wild mouse, which we'll be working on today. So let's get started on the top of the lift hill. So we're going to add a actually, should I make it spin straight away? I don't know. No, I'm gonna straight away. I'm gonna bank. No, I'm gonna go to the left, and then just gonna drop it down a bit here, just so it's got a bit of speed, so it doesn't stop. And then yeah, so just a little bit of flat track there. And then I can create the first turn here, and then the same here. Is that too close to the lift hill? Yeah, I'll just bring it back a little bit. Oh no, actually it might be alright. And there we go. Oh, let's see now, look. Oh, that just missed it there. So yeah, my plan for this wild mouse is for it to not pick up too much speed, because when they pick up more speed, they can be very rough. These, because as we all know, if you are a fun fair enthusiast, then wild mouses are not the best rides for being smooth, are they? So I'm going to let it spin now. Yep. And then I'm going to go on top of the station here. And then we're going to do a turn to the left. Oh, and we're going to go, yeah, so a little bit of a hill here, and then we've got that bit done. Oh, hang on, it's stopped. I'm going to add some drive tyres, sneakily. Yeah, and then I'm going to turn to the left, and then oh, I don't think that's very safe. Bit of a head chopper element. Don't tell me it's saving. Jesus Christ. Of course it's saving, we just started. I did actually try and start recording this video as well a minute ago, and then it started saving, so I thought I'd end it and restart, but yeah, I didn't start building the coaster though. But yeah, the Christmas event, by the way, that is out now on the Steam Workshop, completely finished. Managed to get everything that I wanted to do into the events at the end. I got the Christmas market done, the light trail done, Santa's Lodge, I got everything done in the end, which was really nice. And of course I managed to finish all the rides off with the ghost train and everything. So yeah, anyway, back to the video. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a head chopper element. We'll see, we'll soon find out when the car comes down here. Ooh, that just you could, as you could just see it, like the dust there. Okay, yeah, we can't have that on the ride, unfortunately. So instead of having the drive tyre there, we can just put a little bit of a hill in. Oh no, that's too steep, that. And then, yeah, then here, we can just do the drop here, the big drop. I think that's not going to be a head chopper element as well. Oh, it does look like it again. We'll see, we'll see. And I forgot to place the track down. There we go, we'll see. Should we give it a quick ride? It's like being on a waltzer, isn't it, a little bit? These cars on the Wild Mouse on Planet Coaster look more like waltzer cars compared to the actual waltzer cars they have on Planet Coaster. Bit rubbish really, isn't it? But here we go. Start the ride. So we're not spinning just yet. Give it a second and then it'll start spinning. I think it's around this next bend, isn't it? Yeah. Here we go. And then there we go, straight into a bit of a spin there. Not too bad for spinning, to be fair. I thought it would be a bit more rough. No, perfect. That is perfect, that. Okay, so the big drop, it's going to be, might even be a record breaker for a travelling ride on a drop. That is quite a big drop, isn't it? Yeah, that's perfect. That is quite a big drop. Alright, so we'll have to test it where the drop is. Here we go. Fasten your seatbelts. There we go. Perfect. And then we've got a little bit of a break at the end there as well. Okay, that's perfect, that is. Alright then, so oh yeah, because we've got the brake run here, not the brake run, the lift hill, I might just add a bit of a, oh no, I'm still using the brakes. So yeah, we'll have a bit of flat track here. So, yeah, we'll add a little bit of a bump in there as well. Move across here. So yeah, it's quite a long ride duration, to be fair, longer than I expected I was going to make it. And then that literally, the track goes under there as well, which is quite fascinating. And then we'll add a bit of a swirl again here. Don't want it to be too fast, obviously, because when we know what wild mice are like. Mice, when they're too fast, they go incredibly rough. I have been on quite a few wild mice. Is it called wild mice or wild mouse? And they all have been very rough with me, so I'm not a big fan on them, to be fair, on the wild mouse. That does come quite close to that track there, doesn't it? Yeah, and then literally we'll add a bit of a swirly section again here. And then we'll probably go into the brake run just now. Is it going to make it all on this flat track here? I've just realised. Will it build up the speed? We'll find out here. That brake's quite tight, isn't it? It's quite good, to be fair. I think when it spins, when it comes around a turn, it does actually go a bit faster. So the turns are helping it go faster. We'll add a bit of just a downward element there. In fact, yeah, I can just scrap all this here. This is how complicated building is in Planet Coaster. Yep, just a bit of a downward bit there to keep the speed going, because it does end up going quite slow, doesn't it, here. And then into the brake run. I don't think we'd really need a very strong brake run, to be fair. With the catwalk as well. Oh, hang on. I'm going to have to get rid of the brake run, aren't I? Because I need it to be in level with the station track. So if I get rid of all this here. This is only taken us 12 minutes to build. That's not bad. And then I'll build the brake run here. I'll put the locking spin bit there. I'll add some block sections here. Just a couple. And then the brake run. There we go, that's not looking too bad, to be fair. So yeah, if we give it a test up the lift hill, yeah, we'll go to the middle seat. There we go. And let's give it a ride. Okay, so bit of a slow start to the ride up the lift hill onto here. Trying to keep the downward bits there as well, as you can see just here. So I did try and make it as long lasting as possible, this wild mouse, because I'm not very good at building wild mice, to be fair, on Planet Coaster. Everyone I do, they don't last very long. And then down the big drop here, under the track. Oh yeah, that fits in perfectly, that does. Do a bit of a sharp brake in there, building up a bit of speed again there. And then just a bit of flat track just to slow down the speed there. A bunch of weird windy bits to keep all the spinning, and then onto the brake run. Okay, that's perfect. So I guess that's done now. Oh wow, that is quite long, to be fair, isn't it? If we add some more trains, so if we make it block sectioned. Oh, we can't. That's weird. Do I need to make the station longer? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay, that's fine. That'll allow that. What I will do is I'll replace the block sections then with brakes, because for some reason it's not letting me add any other trains on there. That's fine. 3 is enough, I think. And there's our wild mouse. That looks heavily a lot better than the other one. It's just a mess of track, isn't it? That's what you'd like to see. A big mess of track. If we get an off-ride footage here in the air, an aerial point of view. There we go. It's a bit slow up here, but it does build the speed on these little hills, look. People will be like, isn't this thing just supposed to spin? Oh, there we go. There we go. Bit of a drop there, and then the big drop. I really like how it goes under that track as well. There we go. Gets quite a spin there, doesn't it? So it's not too spinny, which is a good thing, because I don't really like it when they go extremely spinny on here. There are a few sections where it's got quite a bit of a spin, but like, right there, look, I really didn't need that, to be fair. In fact, what I might do is, instead of putting the spin lock on the brake run, I might, oh, what have I done there? I might just add a brake, and then up here I can add the spinning lock here, because it's on, it doesn't really fit in there on the brake run. It's still quite spinning a lot, whereas here it's quite slow here. I know that a brake run's supposed to be slow, but we'll give it a final ride then. Little details around the area. Look, the caravan, the truck. And don't tell me it's saving. Oh, the lift hill. And it's saving. Ladies and gentlemen, the ride has broken down. Please make sure you remain seated. A member of staff will come and get you shortly. That'll probably be the thing in Planet Coaster, so every ride stops every time it saves. It's a bit annoying. I feel, does this happen to anyone else where it crashes when it saves? I've had it where the game crashed before, a few times. Literally the entire game just shut down when it was saving. I don't know why, but yeah, bit annoying really when it does that. There we go. Just spent the past nearly 20 minutes building this wild mouse, so it better be worth it. There we go. If you want me to, I can add the wild mouse to the Steam Workshop, and you can add it into your park if you really want me to. It's up to you, because I can do that. There we go. Ooh, bit of a spin there, wasn't it? Coming to the spin lock in a minute. Here, isn't it? Ooh, that's... I don't know about that, to be fair. I think I'll just live with it. And then the final little hill into the brake run. And there we go. That was the wild mouse. Now it's time to add the exit to the ride. In fact, I'm going to add the exit right next to the entrance on the ride station platform. There we go. Add some steps, and then we should be ready to open it. Oh, I will actually, before I do open this, I will be adding this queue line here, so this may take a few minutes. If you want to skip this part, you can do. But yeah, in the meantime, whilst I'm building it, let's talk about some plans. Oh, what are you doing? I've got the dog on my lap. She's trying to eat the microphone. But yeah, so plans for this year coming. So very soon we are going to, I'm pretty sure we will be going to a fun fair. It's either this month or next month. I think it is next month. A fun fair, and yeah, I might be there for 2 days. I might be there to do a build-up vlog. I don't know. but stay tuned for that. More Planet Coaster videos as well coming soon. I've actually before I've just been building the Wild Mouse. I've actually been building on splash landings, so expect a video from that soon, I think. Just watch out for that. But yeah, so if you want to know what these little shed things are here, they're just the ride tokens. I've got one on each ride. The way that would work in real life, the Pleasure Beach company would actually own these ride token boxes, and each of the rides would have to have one of them outside of them. Unless it's the Waltzer or something, because obviously they have their own pay boxes. Well, actually no, I suppose you had to give your tokens to the pay boxes, don't you? But yeah. So I think this queue line here, with the metal transportable gates here, I do use them quite a lot if I'm building a fun fair or something, because this isn't the first time I've built a fun fair on Planet Coaster. It would surprise you, but I do a lot of off-Planet Coaster projects, no, off-camera projects on Planet Coaster. I've actually got some bits and bobs lined up ready to show you early this year, and yeah, I'm really excited for some things to upload on. But yeah, I'm trying to upload as much as possible as well lately, because I've been quite struggling really for ideas for videos. So if you guys could help me out there, maybe. What would you like me to record? Obviously, at the moment, I'm just doing some quite easy videos to make, like off-camera projects. Like I am actually making a off-ride video, which is 9 minutes long for Fantasy Island. That is in the process of being made. That'll be out soon. Obviously, yesterday as well, I did a Spinball Wizard video, like 10 reasons why I think Spinball Wizard could be removed from towers. So go check that video out if you can do. It's got quite a long queue line, to be fair, hasn't it, this Wild Mouse? Quite interesting building it all up as well. Obviously, all these rides in real life, the Wild Mouse and everything, they would all be able to fold up. I'm assuming the Wild Mouse does fold up into quite a few lorries, to be fair. I don't think all that could go into one lorry. I don't think it could. But yeah. And then, yeah, it's quite a bit of a cattle pen queue line now here. And there we go. There's our little queue line built. Oh, hang on. I could do it a lot thinner, really, to be fair, couldn't I? The paths. Doesn't really matter. Or I could have just placed a load of wood down and then built the fence over it and made it into a queue line. There we go, there's our... I'm still not finished, 1 minute. Almost there, almost there. Just so people can't access this lorry, because it is quite close to the queue line. And there we go. So there's our little Wild Mouse there, all built up. Shall I change the colour of the track? Yes. I'll go for a red for the track. I'll go for some white supports. The car colour, I'd like to go for some blue colours. I like this blue here, actually. So if I just make the cars all blue. There you go, that looks really nice, actually. I'm quite impressed with that. And there we go. In the off-camera, I will be building a custom pay box. So the next time I show you the Pleasure Beach, you will be able to see the finished Wild Mouse. But there we go, we've got everything pretty much done really there in nearly 25 minutes. Yeah, so the Pleasure Beach here, I will actually over here be building a permanent ride, which will be owned by the Pleasure Beach. That will be a dark ride. It'll be an indoor boat ride, so stay tuned for that as well. I will be recording that video, probably maybe today or tomorrow. I'm not too sure when, but like and subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out when you upload another video, well, when I upload another video just like this one. If you are enjoying the Planet Coaster series as well, then well, that's good. And I will see. Oh, I'm just gonna get a thumbnail moment. I'm really sorry. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.